The woman was suddenly invisible, and she took off her clothes. They wanted to use their superpowers to go to the bank to steal money. Before that, they were normal people. Just because aliens threw rocks at Earth, coincidentally, it fell on their house. Then their whole family got superpowers. The mother could go invisible at any time. It was also the ability she wished for. The brother with the ability to teleport. As long as he sits and farts, he could move anywhere. The little girl has become an extremely healthy superhero. She only used a bit of strength. The giant steel pipe was broken directly into a U shape. Sister-in-law was so useful. Even her great weight couldn't stop her determination to fly. She floated on water with only one leg. The little brother could communicate with animals. In his spare time, he would show his dog a video about the coffee. The grandfather, who has been paralyzed for many years, has become a normal person. And his ability was unimaginable. His fingers could spit water. This saved water for watering flowers, but family members must always keep a distance of 20 meters from each other. Once someone crossed this distance, the superpower of the whole family would disappear. Today the creditor came to ask for their money, but now they were very poor and only had water to drink. So he devised a plan to steal money and get the whole family's help. The invisible wife sneaked into the bank. She peeked at the safe's password, waiting for the bank to open the safe after work. She could put every pile of money in her pocket, then took the money out of the bank. There was nothing wrong with this plan. They did what they planned. Then the family went to the bank. The wife disappeared immediately. She took off her clothes. The husband walked into the bank with his arms around her. The wife successfully entered the bank. Just wait for the bank manager to turn on the secure password. Shut up, management. This was the first time he got such a blessing after working so long. Then an old man walked in, watching the scene. He could only praise young people who know how to play. They failed in this break-in. Their family was evicted for illegal parking. The distance of more than 20 meters causes the wife's superpower to fail. He had to bring his family back to a distance of 20 meters. The wife was invisible again. The manager suspected that he had been single for too long, so he was hallucinating. Everyone was ready to drive. At this point, the police arrived, because he just parked illegally. He hastily hit a fart. The police didn't see him in the car, so they left. But where did he go? Turns out he teleported into the police car. Learn from this failure. They started making more complicated plans. He took his sister to observe the terrain near the bank. Just met two arrogant creditors. The sister immediately knocked them down, then dragged them a few meters and threw them away. After they were done, they hurriedly ran away. After revising the plan, they took advantage of the dark to go down to the bank. They had prepared face masks. Sister-in-law flew to the bank window with a chain and tied the window shield. The girl pushed the car to block the intersection, then pulled it hard. Broken window. The big brother immediately moved up there. The sister-in-law also hugged her sister and flew up. The little girl kicked one and directly broke the vault door. Then he threw the safe downstairs. At this time, the patrol police arrived. The younger brother started calling the stray dog. The police were scared and hid in the car. They didn't stop shipping money. The older the ginger, the spicier it got, so he threw a pile of money out. The homeless people around there competed to pick it up. As a result, they were considered robbers, and this family successfully escaped. They immediately paid the creditor. Then he put on a branded suit and went abroad to drink vodka. They began to enjoy the rich life. At this moment, news of his family's arrest was broadcasting on TV. He couldn't sit still. He pushed the paralyzed old man into the courtroom. After entering a distance of 20 meters, the old man lived well immediately. The little girl regained her superpowers and bent the police gun. The eldest brother moved in an instant and took the police hostage. The little girl broke the iron cage and released the other family members. When they escaped, the outside has long been surrounded by many policemen. At this moment, the sister-in-law immediately flew into the air. The police looked at this scene in bewilderment. They took the opportunity to hide in the police car. Sister-in-law also quickly ran into the car. They increased the gas and quickly fled the scene. The police started to give chase. At this time, a policeman with good driving skills chased him. Brother blew a fart that moved instantaneously to the car. Then he grabbed the steering wheel and moved the car away. The police car was immediately hit and smashed. The whole family cheers for Big Brother's intelligence. Another police car was giving chase. Little girl reaching out the window. The police car turned face to face with an angle of 361 degrees. At this time, the car, unfortunately, hit the fruit box. Orange juice reduced their vision. The wiper just ran out of water. That was when his superpowers come in handy. His family also cheered for his intelligence. The police were blocking the road ahead. The girl made an artificial drift on the spot. Police cars crashed into each other in a convoy. Just when people think it was time to get out of trouble, a large truck blocked the road. The sister-in-law directly supported the roof of the car and made it fly. They escaped smoothly. Let things not get worse. He decided to return the money to the bank. They also lived a godlike life because of this. They can rob a bank, but with that, they could easily become an internet celebrity. Luckily, they didn't make any more mistakes.